Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name is NGDika and I'm proud to be at the famous show called The Home of British Boxing for the One Boxing Management Show live on Box Nation. Talking about that, Numan Hussain, how you feeling?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
And talk about that fighting on Box Nation. How did that feel fighting on Box Nation?
Yeah, no, I was excited. Really good production. It was the first fight of the night, so I don't think there was a lot of people there, but it was my first six rounder, so it was wicked to be doing it on Box Nation show in York Hall.
And the show's called Redemption. You got Redemption tonight, back to winning ways.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, originally we were scheduled to box my last opponent, but I'm not sure what happened. We were scheduled to box, and then I think he pulled out 10, 12 days before. So we had a replacement of opponent. In my opinion, the opponent was better boxer, better fighter, better record. It was a very tricky customer, very good operator, but we managed to secure the win.
And Karl Sampson's been in there with the elite level and the prospects in Britain, and he's fought on TV shows. He said he's fought on Mossman, he's fought on Sky Sports. So break, first of all, before we go on to your performance, break Karl Sampson down and what do you rate him?
I think Karl Sampson's a good fighter. He's a very good boxer. He can fight. He's very awkward, good mover. He switches stances. Yeah, very tricky operator. Very tricky operator.
And break down your performance tonight and what you're most impressed with.
I think what I'm most impressed with is my composure, because I can get a bit reckless at times, especially when the fighter I'm boxing is being negative. So he's on the back foot, moving a lot, switching direction, switching stance. So it's really hard to pin him down. Had to cut off the ring. So basically, I had to go initially looking for him. And yeah, for me, I'm used to boxing off the back foot, or boxing in the center of the ring. So looking for him was a bit more tricky.
And do you feel like you could have got him out of there, or are you happy and pleased with the weight range?
Do you know what? I could have definitely done more. I didn't realize how effective my body shots were until after the fight. I think everyone was like, "Man, you were ripping those body shots in." Even he said to me after, he's like, "You hit me good to the body," but I think I didn't pick it up when I was in the ring with him. So if I mixed up the head and body a little bit more, I think I could have possibly hurt him a little bit, for sure.
And now talk about your stable mates and talk about your wife. 2 months ago, how immensely proud of you of her and the new Commonwealth Featherweight champion. And whilst we were recording, I was interviewing her. You're on the other side of the camera. And now, how do you feel about her?
No, brilliant. I think honestly, my wife is the star boxer of the family. She's obviously done everything in the amateurs, won the elites. She went to the Tri Nations. She did the Olympic trials for New Zealand, and now she's Commonwealth champion at featherweight at her category. So honestly, I'm massively proud of her. I think she's literally a few fights away from winning a world title, and I think she'll get there eventually.
And under Leon Sudbury's out, immense management and someone that loves his fights. Just before we go off of that, how cool is it to say that families in boxing's in the family, and then also how's the little boy doing?
Yeah, little one's good. Boxing's definitely in the family. Obviously, I box. My wife boxes. I've got two cousins that box. I've got two nephews who are.
Are they the two that were here today?
Yeah, no. So those two they've started boxing. I like to think it's because of me, but they're actually a bigger fan of Masood, my stablemate. So, but yeah, no, they love boxing, and honestly, I don't promote it as much because we got into boxing because we enjoy it, we like it, we thrive off the challenges. My eldest nephew plays football. He plays for Ipswich Academy. So I want, if I can, and if I've got any say in it, I want all my nephews to stick to football because you don't take punches to the head. But yeah, whatever they want to do, we support. But yeah, definitely I think we are the first generation, me and my wife, and then my cousins and my nephews are all falling into boxing. I like to think because of us. If they pursue it, they pursue it. It helps because my wife owns a boxing gym now, a rival boxing gym in King's Cross. So they're there in their spare time boxing. So it looks like it's going that way.
I love to hear it. And your family's cut from a different cloth because it's just a talented family. And you talk about that. How's the new gym doing?
It's wicked, man. Honestly, we've got incredible people that come through because we're based on Caledonian Road, King's Cross, Islington. One of the few places in London that still has an original kind of community of people, locals, you know. And like even Warrens, all the Warrens are there. They live around there. Like we have people from elite amateur boxers, professional boxers, bare knuckle fighters, kickboxers, MMA fighters. Everyone. It's a real hub for fighting people. We don't care what level. And then we've got people, just your standard keep fitters, white collar fighters. Honestly, we don't discriminate. The doors are open for anybody who wants to box. Safe space, and like it's just good energy, good vibe, as they say.
I'd love to hear that. And just before I let you go, you spoke about ENI's amateur career. Talk about your amateur career. What was your amateur career and amateur achievements?
My amateur, I had 36 or 37 fights as an amateur. I wanted to have 50. I didn't have the luxury of staying as an amateur for a couple more years because of COVID. I was in the middle of the elite ABA's semi-finals when we went into lockdown 3 days away from fighting in the semi-finals. Unfortunately, I had to turn pro because of that. Ideally, I wanted to finish that off, win the Londons at least, and then turn pro, but whatever, it didn't happen. I was a finalist in Eindhoven Box Cup, so I always fell short. Haringey Box Cup semi-finalist 2-3 years in a row, maybe because of Ramadan. It was immediately after Ramadan. I won the novice championship, but to me that doesn't really count. If it's not elite level, I'm not interested.
I'd love to hear it. And then you say that it came from your family, but where did the desire come from to become a professional boxer?
It doesn't. I fell into it. Honestly, this wasn't like, oh, I had a dream, I was chasing a dream. I just took a stab at it because I I wasn't boxing. I started boxing very late on, early 20s. I started doing a bit of MMA, kickboxing, etc. Wanted to get my hands better, so started doing boxing. The guy who originally started with John Durant and Martin Holgate, God bless him. He's passed away now. He's a really good professional fighter from Repton. They kind of saw something in boxing, made me have a couple of white collar fights, unlicensed fights. Then we moved to amateur, and then honestly, for me, I thrive off competition. I just like competition. I like to box the best people, or anything, whatever I do, I want to be among the best in the elite. So in boxing, this is what I'm trying to do. I just want to box the best people at my weight category in my division at the time, and I want to do it sooner rather than later.
Just want to let you go and enjoy your post-fight meal. What's the post-fight meal going to be tonight?
It's a very good question. A very good question. If I go to my mum's, it's 100% rice and curry. If not, I'll probably save that for tomorrow. Burger and chips.
Ooh, love it. And just to let you go there, I wanted to ask, you want to mix it up with the elite and the best of the best. Super featherweight division, what do you make of that division in the UK?
Wicked. I think it's brilliant. I think there's so many talents. I think there's so many good fighters. There's so many good fighters, and there's so many good fights to be made. I think, in the right time, I'm ready to crack on. I'm happy to crack on from my next fight. I want to step it up. That's what I thrive off. The better my opponent, the better version of me. That's it. Yeah.
And just to let you go again, what you're most impressed of out of your pro fights, out of all the fights you've had tonight, have been the most impressive?
Do you know what? I'd have to watch it again. I think I'm going to say yes, just simply because my stable mates and my team didn't give me shit for this one. They gave me.
And we know you're all self-critical.
Yeah. Very self-critical.
And just to let you go, it's a message to all the fans that came out, purchase tickets, watch live on Box Nation, and continue to support the Mohammed Numan Hussain.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for the support. Keep watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, a future world champion, inshallah.
Thank you, inshallah. Thank you, brother.